Hi, I'm Olena of popthepimple.com and welcome to 28 days of clear skin. Today is day 15. Unlike yesterday's hack, today's hack is much easier to implement and not so terrifying. So let's get into it. Today we're going to talk about sleep. I love this one a lot because I think it's just so fun to sleep. The thing is, I prided myself in being able to function super well on like 5 to 6 hours of sleep. I was like, oh, I'm so young and strong and vibrant. I don't even need to sleep. It's just not true. It's not true. I only realized the difference between a little sleep and enough sleep when I started sleeping a lot, and I realized that my energy levels were quite different. Like I would wake up more alert, more excited to start the day. I would be more focused throughout the day, and I had sustained high energy levels throughout the day. And my skin, rightfully so, was much better. When you don't get enough sleep, what happens is your cortisol levels spike, and then they cause your insulin levels to spike too. So basically, when you don't sleep enough, you are activating your immune system. And this is bad because your immune system should be activated when it actually needs to help you fight something off, not because you're not getting enough sleep. This is a choice that you're making, right, for your body. So if you want to be 100%, that means that you need to be getting enough sleep. And again, I really saw a big difference when, I was sleeping 9 to 10 hours a day. Like my life transformed. And then after that, I had a few days where I was getting like my LASIK surgery, so I had all these consultations and the actual surgery itself, and it was really early. So what happens with me is if I know that I have to wake up to an alarm, I am stressed. I cannot sleep. I toss and I turn, and I'm afraid that I'll miss the alarm. Or maybe I didn't set the right alarm. It's like this terrible situation that happened. And so there were a few days, maybe 3 in a row, where I didn't get enough sleep. I only slept maybe 6 or 7 hours every night. And I felt the difference for the first time in my life. I was headachy, I was low energy. I needed like a nap in the afternoon. And so I remember that when I was younger, that's what needed to happen. I needed naps in the afternoon in order to function because I just get so drained. And when you're that drained, you are unmotivated to do stuff. Your immune system really depends on you getting enough sleep so that it can function at its best and so that it can protect you from foreign substances and bacteria. Have you ever noticed getting sick after like not getting enough sleep? And that's because your immune system just wasn't functioning properly. It can't on a lack of sleep. So sleep also helps maintain a healthy balance between the hormones ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is the hormone that makes you hungry. It tells you, okay, it's time to eat. While leptin is the hormone that tells you your body is now full, stop eating, put the fork down. So when you're not getting enough sleep, those hormones aren't sending the right signals at the right time, and so you can find yourself feeling hungry when you're not, overeating when you're already full. But most importantly for skin is that a sleep deficiency impacts the insulin hormone, which regulates blood sugar. So a sleep deficiency results in higher than normal blood sugar levels. And I know you've noticed that when you haven't gotten enough sleep, not only are you feeling sluggish and groggy and the rest of it, but your skin always kind of looks a little dead. That's what I noticed in me. I mean, I've been called zombie baby, and that's because I wasn't getting enough sleep, plus I was anemic, plus I was eating too much sugar. Oh, so many other factors that affect the skin. I hope that you see now from the video so far that it's not just one thing. Like sleep doesn't directly influence the skin, but it influences the hormones that then can influence the actual skin. So it's really important to stay healthy and to take really good care of your body and to get enough sleep. Here are 7 ways for you to fall asleep more easily and to have a better quality sleep. Number 1, do not drink caffeine in the afternoon because it will raise your cortisol levels and it will really mess with the quality of your sleep. This works too with alcohol. So drinking alcohol in the afternoons and late evening can really mess with the quality of your sleep. You'll find that maybe you'll have an easier time actually falling asleep after alcohol, but you will be woken up much earlier, so you will not get the right amount of sleep. But who wants to drink alcohol in the morning? So just like quit alcohol. Seriously, it's a toxin. Number 2, don't work on difficult mental problems before going to sleep. This is my problem because I can get really creative right before bed, and I'll have a surge of ideas, and then when I go to bed I'm like still overanalyzing and thinking about things, and then I have more ideas and I'm like, should I be writing this down? And that's a recipe for a sleepless night. Number 3, develop a regular sleeping schedule. It definitely makes sense to get up at the same time every day and also go to sleep at the same hour every day, trying to give yourself that optimum, I would say 9 to 10 hours even. Like, yes, people say 7 to 8, but 7 is lame. It's just lame. It doesn't work on me. Maybe it works on you. Maybe you're supernatural, but ultimately we could all benefit from more sleep. Number 4, don't eat a heavy meal before you go to sleep, because while you're digesting and stuff, your body's not relaxing, and your body's still really working hard through that process, so it can actually keep you up. It's much better to go to sleep hungry than it is to go to sleep full. This is the opposite of all the tales that you've been told as a child. When I was a child, my grandma told me that if I went to sleep hungry, I would dream of gypsies. Now, number 5, eliminate any blue light in your surroundings after sunset. Blue light is like your computer, your phone, that stuff stimulates your brain like crazy, and it raises cortisol levels. It keeps you wired and awake. So the awesome thing that I've done and that you can do that's super easy is download an app called earplugs on both your phone and your computer, because how it works is as the sun is setting in your time zone, the app regulates the light on your computer and your phone, taking it down, making it more yellow, getting rid of the blue. And you can regulate how much yellow you want and stuff. This is customizable, but it's really great because then you are not keeping your brain awake with all this blue light. Number 6, create space to wind down before bed. Don't work until like the very last second when you're like, okay, it's time to go and roll into bed and just sleep. The best thing to do is create like a night ritual where, you know, you've showered, you've washed your face, you've done everything you need to do, you've brushed your teeth, and now you're just chilling in bed. And the best way to chill in bed, in my opinion, is with a book. It's the best. You're not getting like blue light from your phone. You are actually reading a damn book. So I do this all the time. I love it. Not only are you learning something new, you're also making yourself sleepy. Because I don't know, for me, learning something new before bed kind of makes me sleepy. So if you read like 20 to 40 minutes before bed, you can finish a book a month. And that's awesome. That's 12 books a year. You're a genius. Now, number 7. This is my personal favorite. I cannot do without this trick. I really can't. I've taught myself to sleep in earplugs. Earplugs are the best. They eliminate ambient noise like from your neighbors, from the street, even from your refrigerator or your furnace. Because ambient noise can keep your brain awake even if you're not conscious of it. So earplugs are a really, really awesome way to keep noise out so that you can have that really high quality restful sleep. So there's something to be said for getting enough beauty sleep. That's why they call it beauty sleep. You're restoring, your brain is making connections as you sleep, so anything you learn throughout the day is now being wired while you sleep, and I think that's really important. Your memory improves. There's just so many benefits to getting enough sleep, and then so many detrimental consequences if you don't. So get your awesome, high quality beauty sleep so that you can enjoy the day ahead with clear skin. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to get every single one of my 28 days of clear skin videos, then go to popthepimple.com/28 and sign up to get them in your inbox. And I will talk to you tomorrow.